YouTube? Okay, so y'all, today I'm gonna do 10 things I learned while being an 18-year-old. So basically, these are things that I acquired through my teen years, and I'm coming to you as a late teen, and I'm gonna tell y'all, give y'all some advice. Okay, number one, I think I'm gonna put it on the screen some type of way, but number one, oh, I'm forgetting something. Okay, this also gonna be a part of my Vlogtober series, and I think I said it, like, instead of posting every day, I'm gonna do twice a week. So I give y'all twice a week. I was gonna say like every week, but well, yeah, it's still every week because I'm doing it twice a week. So yeah, let's get this started. My first piece of advice: never compare your life to somebody else's life. Well, I hope it's not connected to my, hold on. Take two. Okay, my first piece of advice. It's never okay to compare your life to somebody else's life. And I'm gonna tell you why. Comparison is the thief of joy. I don't care how much stuff they got that you want, or like how successful it is, and how much like you want that to be you at the moment. Don't do it. Comparison is the freaking theft of joy. Like, you will never be happy until you appreciate what you have. That's not saying that you can't like acquire that level of success and like acquire what that other person has, but it's like it's different. Like, your path is different. The way you get it is different. That's why, like, looking at somebody else, like comparing your situation to somebody else's situation is just like all bad, and it's never going to do anything good for you. So yeah, never compare your situation to anybody else's situation. Advice number two, you gotta learn how to be your own friend. And I want to say this because as a late teen, I'm 18 years old. I just graduated last May. Well, not last May, because that'll be last year. Okay, yeah, I just graduated in May. So like, I haven't been out of high school for that long, but I can say after school, everybody go their own way. So enjoy that while it lasts. Like, enjoy having your little friends while you in high school and stuff, because like once y'all get out of school, everybody gonna go their own way. And it's not a bad thing. It's actually like a beautiful thing to see everybody, like, you know, go in their own direction and become like young adults. It's really like, I like it. But I'm saying this to say, like, you no longer can like depend on your friend. You know what I'm saying? You can no longer like, you're not gonna have your friends how you had your friends when you was at school, or like how you had your friends when they were with you. So you gotta learn how to be your own friend. And I learned this while I was in school, because like I feel like it's so important to be independent and not to be dependent on like friends, and not to be dependent on like having somebody there, because you're going to realize sooner or later, when you ain't got no friends to call and you ain't got no friends to lean back on, you gonna be forced to hang out by yourself. So it's best that you just learn to be your own friend, and you need to learn more about yourself anyway. So I don't know, I feel like it's beneficial. It's very beneficial to be your own friend. It's very beneficial to like have that relationship with yourself. Okay, third piece of advice: it is okay to start over. Like, bro, it is okay to start over. I don't care how far you're into something and like how bad you fell off. It's okay to start over. You can always start over. That's the beautiful thing about life. Like, you can have 100 different startovers and 100 different turnarounds, because like, it's never too late. Like, it's never too late. Once you start thinking that it's too late, and once you start thinking like it's impossible to like rebrand, that's when you kind of lose hope. But you can always start over, because I guarantee you, if you did it before, you can do it again. Fourth piece of advice is nobody's coming to save you. Nobody is coming to save you. I wish I would have learned this sooner. Like, I always thought like I was gonna have somebody who was just gonna come and just gonna like turn my whole life around and just be my little safety net to follow. No, nobody's coming to save you, babe. You are on your own. You're on your own, and it sounds scary, but I feel like it's like liberating in a way, because in a way it forces you to be independent. You know what I'm saying? It forces you to actually like have the dependency on self versus you. I'm sorry if y'all heard it up in the background. It sounds like some fake drums. It's because somebody in my neighborhood, he plays the drums like 5 times every month. So I'm sorry if y'all heard it. I can't help it. This is what Sir like to do. Everybody let Sir do what he do. But yeah, yeah, like I said, just know that no one's coming to save you. I'm sorry to say it like that, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be you. It's gonna be you. So you're gonna have to save you. So you might as well learn it now and then have to learn it later, like me. That was the hardest pill I had to swallow. Skylar, nobody's gonna save you, baby. Like, baby, you would have thought I was Cinderella thinking my Prince Charming was coming. No, nobody's gonna save you. And I don't know. I kind of like the idea of that, because like it makes me like it liberates me in a way, because it shows me like, okay, I can do this on my own and I can do this by myself. You know what I'm saying? And you can essentially save yourself, and I like that. I like the thought of it. All right, the next piece of advice is it's about change. Change is uncomfortable. Change can be either good or it can be looked at as bad. Because like I said, change is uncomfortable, but it's needed. You need changes. The changes that happen within your life that seem like so like drastic and so like, oh, and so bad. It's like, no, it's needed. And I don't know, change is something that is inevitable. Like, it's something that's a part of life. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you're constantly changing. You're always going to change. And no matter how big or small the change is, it's needed. Believe it or not, it's needed, because you're going to look back on it. You're going to be like, wow. Like, imagine if that didn't happen, and imagine, like, where I would be if it didn't. Okay. Wait, what was my other piece of advice? I just read it. What it was, change is uncomfortable. Okay, yeah, I'm coming back. Okay. Next piece of advice. I'm gonna say determined. Discernment is so important, bro. Like, discernment is so important. Because without discernment, you're basically like blind. You blind. You moving through life blind. And it's like, no, baby. You need to know when somebody's playing. You need to know when somebody got a mask on. And you need to know when somebody's not playing. You need to know when somebody's genuine. And you're not going to know that until you got discernment. And discernment can take you very far. Like, you need discernment. Discernment is very important. It's very important, because sometimes it's so hard to decipher between like good and bad, because people mask it so well. Like, a lot of people mask things so well. A lot of people mask things so well. So like, bro, discernment is important. Okay. Stand firm within your boundaries. And when I say that, I mean stand firm within your boundaries. Like, stand on it. Whatever you say, whatever you stand for, stand on it. And also, never settle. That goes with it. Like, don't settle. I don't care if you think this is the best it can get. It can always get better than it. I promise you, it can always get better than it. Like, it literally can always get better than it. And like, I be able to tell myself this. I be like, Skylar, bro, never settle. Like, that's my words for settling. Because it can always get better. You know what I'm saying? Also, next piece of advice. You are a lady. You're a lady. Keep yourself up. I don't care how down and out you feeling, how bad you feeling. Baby, you a lady. Keep your hair done. Keep yourself looking nice. Keep your skin moisturized. Oh, really keep your skin moisturized. That's like so important. I should have put that up on the list too, but that would have been going over my 10 things. But yes, keep yourself up as a lady. That is so, so, so important. So important. Okay. We're getting down to the last two pieces. So the first one is manifestation is real, but it's nothing without you putting in the work. Because a lot of people just think like you can manifest. This was me too. I just thought like I could manifest, but like I won't put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Like it's two parts to it, because the first part is like manifestation. Manifestation is important because like it's a sense of like putting yourself within that position, but it's like you can think about it all day. You can envision it all day, but it's like, what are you doing to work towards it? That's what makes your manifestation so powerful. You working towards it. You just thinking about it, you just writing it down. No, you gotta work for it. You gotta work towards it, okay? And my last piece of advice is anything is achievable. Anything. It sounds corny and cliche, but like anything you want to do, you can truly do it. Like anything is possible. Anything is achievable. And if you believe that you can do it, you can do it. It's all a mindset thing. All this, everything I done said up in this video is all a mindset thing, okay? Everything. If you change your mindset, you can change your entire situation. And yes, so those are my 10 pieces of advice. I hope it helps somebody. If somebody took at least one thing away from this video, I would be happy. And yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. Bye, YouTube. Also, it's October 3rd. On October 3rd, he asked me what day it was. It's October 3rd.